Hurricane Ian is set to make landfall, and if the ominous reports are correct, it's set to be a storm unlike any Florida has seen in many years. Now, you'd think Mr. Unity, the president of all Americans, including red state residents, whether we like it or not, would put politics and his fear of getting electorally whooped by Ron DeSantis aside and do the decent thing right out the gate. But no, it wasn't until he had first called 3 Florida mayors, designated his FEMA director to be the liaison with Florida's governor, and was then put on blast by DeSantis and even liberal media outlets that he finally picked up the phone to call Florida's highest government official, Ron DeSantis. So yeah, the two finally chatted after all that, but will I be giving Joe a gold star, a kudo, or an ice cream cone for his 11th hour call? Hell no! Governor DeSantis should have been his first call, and the fact it took so long for our president to swallow his pride and do it just goes to show how petty Brandon truly is. But this isn't just pettiness on behalf of Sleepy Joe, it's fear, because he knows dang good and well Ron DeSantis is America's governor, a shining example of leadership, and a massive threat to him, to Democrats, and to the control, infringements, and BS they've been pulling for 2+ years. Every stupid move this administration has pulled, Ron DeSantis has done the opposite, from immigration to economics to extended laziness boosting unemployment benefits to COVID. Ron has had it right, while Joe has wet the bed. And speaking of COVID, let's not forget the expert advice Joe gave us last hurricane season.
Let me be clear. If you're in a state where hurricanes often strike, like Florida or the Gulf Coast or into Texas, a vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now. Everything is more complicated if you're not vaccinated and a hurricane or natural disaster hits. We can't prevent hurricanes making landfall, but we can prevent people from getting seriously sick and dying from COVID-19.
Yeah, in August of 2021, Joe told us getting vaccinated was a vital part of preparing for a hurricane. Well, not only did the vaccine not prevent infection or spread then, it doesn't now. And unless something miraculous is in booster 7, it never will. And since it can't even prevent the spread of the virus it was designed for, my guess is the vax will also be ineffective against weather, natural disasters, and Category 3 hurricanes. When it comes to advice, preparation, and guidance on anything from hurricanes to diseases to basic life tasks, I'm going to go ahead and put my money on Ron DeSantis over Sleepy Joe Brandon. And those are my final thoughts. God bless the state of Florida. We're thinking of you and sending our prayers your way as you brace for this storm. Make sure to check out the entire show on Outkick.com as well as exclusive content from Nashville. God bless and take care.